is good, my people? We are back with another video, a little different intro this time. I'm taking you through the streets of London, so that's where we are right now. So this is my little walk to the park where the calisthenics equipment is at. So as you can see, we're doing a park workout today. It's just upper body. Yeah, since I'm here, I thought, I might as well do the whole of the upper body. So we're gonna start off with some dips. This is just a warm-up set, just get the body ready for some exercise, and then we get into the first working set. Make sure we strap up, always strap up your wrists. If you got bad wrists, man, you can always try and alleviate the problems with some wrist straps. So I just chucked on my gloves with the wrist straps, and then we just started dipping away, man. 20 reps, I believe we did 4 sets, and man, it was so nice working out outside. The fresh air, the cool breeze, nature vibes around. It's always a nice time to work out outside, and you can't always do that in England because the weather is very bipolar. So then when you do get the chance, summertime comes around, I always try to get outdoor workouts in, man. I have nothing against indoor workouts, but outdoor workouts just feel more natural, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're just making sure we keep those dips clean. We're trying to get our arms parallel, should I say our elbows parallel, whatever parallel, and we're just making sure that the form is good, man. The form is good, the form is correct. I did realize watching this back, maybe I could have gone a bit lower on the dips and slowed them down, but I think it was just the excitement of having dip bars that I didn't have to set up using bricks and poles and whatever that just got to me. So there's always room for improvement, but I don't necessarily think my dip form was terrible. You can see the tricep activating, you can see the front shoulders and the chest all activated, but usually I would go a bit lower. So it's not a major thing, but just an observation I noticed when I'm watching the video back, man. But yeah, dips again, great tricep builder, great chest and shoulder builder as well. So do not skip out on your dips, don't cheat the reps, make sure you keep it clean, and then the gains just gonna come through. You know what I'm saying? Actually, write down in the comments how many dips you can do in a row, like the highest number you've ever done in a row of dips. Let me know in the comments down below. And then we moved on to some pull-ups. Now my body was already fatigued from the dips, so the pull-up numbers aren't too high. I think the first set we got about maybe 10 or 12 reps, and then it gradually decreased to about minimum 8 reps of bodyweight pull-ups. Usually we working with a brick or some sort of weight around my waist, and I usually get about 8 to 10 with the weight on. So it's just small things like that where you have to take it into consideration. And obviously, again, this was maybe a week or 2 after traveling, so I was busy as well. So excuses no, but just it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry about the amount of reps that I did. The pull-ups, again, I was getting my chin above the bar, coming back down to a dead hang, and it was nice to be outside using a bar that I don't have to. Actually, no, I think my bar in Grenada is probably about the same height as this one. I haven't found a bar yet where I can fully straighten my legs. Tall people problems. Not complaining, but I'm just saying it would be nice for once to have a bar where I could fully straighten my legs. But minor. But you can see the back activation is there. You can see my lats are activated, all that good stuff. These gloves I got on are very good. I bought them in a supermarket. I just saw them and it was garden gloves, but the grip on these things is crazy, man. I think there's probably some of the best gloves I've ever had in terms of grip. So yeah, if you need to use gloves, use them, but you don't have to use gloves. Sometimes I'll mix it up and just go straight bare hand, but today I was feeling gloves, so I chose to wear gloves for the extra grip. But again, just making sure that we come back down to a dead hang, want the full range of motion. Now there's a lot of discrepancies, full range or keep the tension on, don't do full range. Hey, whatever you want to do is up to you. At the end of the day, there's multiple studies, multiple this, whatever, people's bro science or whatever. Just do what you feel comfortable doing. I like to come down to a dead hang. Obviously, if I didn't, the numbers would be higher, but I don't really care about that. Next, we moved on to some body weight rows. Now, ideally, I'll be able to raise my feet onto something, but there wasn't like a bar parallel to the one that I'm pulling myself up on. So I just placed my feet on the ground. I was still able to get a very good squeeze, even though my feet were on the ground. I just rested my heels as kind of like an anchor and then just pulled my chest to the bar. And as you can see, it was just me in the calisthenics part for a good minute. I'm just working, man, just, you know, doing what I need to do, making sure that everything's getting worked, everything's getting a nice bit of exercise. Bodyweight rows, great for building the thickness in your back, and also an exercise that you should do if you can't do pull-ups yet, because it helps to work on that pull-in motion. So yeah, if you can't do pull-ups yet, I would start with bodyweight rows and then move into, you know, harder variations of it. And then next we got into some straight bar dips. Now these hit your chest more rather than your triceps, compared to parallel bar dips that are more your triceps. So these are focused more on your chest more, and they require, you know, a lot more body, what's the word I'm looking for, body control, all that sort of thing. So straight bar dips, we did about 4 sets of, was it 10 reps, something along those lines. I'd already done the parallel bar dip, so we didn't get the numbers too high in this one. But this was the beauty of working out at the park, is that I didn't have to set nothing up, I didn't have to put stuff away. I was literally just going from a different area to a different bar height or a different bar setup, and just doing the work, man, and it saved a lot of time. So, you know, it was really nice to be able to do that rather than waste time in between sets, setting this up, setting that up. And yeah, then we got into some decline push-ups. We want to hit that upper chest, and no better way to do it with your body weight than with decline push-ups. Make sure the form stays clean, make sure the lower back is not sagging. Again, there's discrepancies about that. Does the lower back really matter? I just like to put like a slight concave in my lower abdomen, just so, you know, it doesn't feel like my lower back is sagging. Like if you do them, you know what I mean. But again, 4 sets of these. We didn't go too ham because we've already done a lot of chest work with the dips. So this is just accessory work at this point. It wasn't trying to hit super high numbers, but at the end of the day, still getting work, still doing what we need to do, still getting those gains, man. And again, it was nice. It was a nice day outside. Some people start to show up after a while, but don't really bother me. Like, no one really got in my way. No one really, you know, kind of messed with my space. So it was calm. You know, it was a nice solid workout outside, man. You know, it's kind of weird seeing myself in actual clothes working out. I'm so used to being topless or in shorts or, you know, whatever. But yeah, I had to put on some clothes because it wasn't that warm. Let's not be silly here. London was not that warm at this time. And then you can see we got into some handstand work. Yes, eventually I will be able to do a handstand unassisted, but as for right now, we're just working with the wall, taking one foot off and then just playing with it, see how far we can get. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, your comment and subscribe.